Awesome. Thanks so much, Paul. And thanks everyone for tuning in and sticking with us here. So like Paul said, I'm Sarah Kang, AfterShip Senior Technology Partnership Manager. I've been with the team for 2 years now, focusing on our integration partners. A large part of my role is working with our partners to ensure we really are offering joint solutions that enhance our customers' capabilities. At AfterShip, we focus on the pre and post-purchase experience. And today we're going to highlight the importance of every single interaction you have with your customer and how to make the experience positive and ultimately create loyal and engaged customers. Okay, to kick us off, I'll share a bit more about who we are at AfterShip and what we do. So we've been in the post-purchase game for about 12 years now. We got our start in the branded shipment tracking space, and from there we've evolved to offer a variety of post-purchase solutions that really cater to the changing needs of e-commerce merchants and their customers. Our offering has grown to include returns management, package protection, and AI-driven estimated delivery dates. These features are all designed to elevate the post-purchase experience, giving your customers peace of mind, all while encouraging repeat business. We've got a very diverse team of over 450 employees stationed around the globe, which really helps us stay ahead of industry trends and respond to our customers' needs quickly and efficiently. When it comes to our client base, we serve over 17,000 paid customers, including names like Gymshark, Tom's, and Harry's. The real value of AfterShip is our ability to optimize the post-purchase journey, which can make all the difference in customer satisfaction and retention. By streamlining processes and offering innovative features, we empower you to keep your customers happy and coming back for more. Okay, so now that you know what we do at a high level, let's talk about some of the specifics and why it even matters. So according to Modern Retail, a poor post-purchase experience really impacts brands' engagement and trust. Delayed shipping decreases brand loyalty and repurchase behavior, as late items really raise trust and security concerns amongst your customers. Actually, 30% of consumers are unlikely to repurchase if their order arrives late. Other attributes that impact repeat purchases include poor customer service, missed picks or packing errors, wrong or damaged items. Immediately after a purchase, a customer wants to know when their package will arrive. Everyone on this webinar has experienced this. I actually just ordered a harness for my dog, and the brand shipment visibility really isn't great. And all I'm thinking is, the weather is great in Toronto. I want to take my dog for a hike. When is the new harness arriving? The lack of shipment visibility or scattered updates and delayed arrivals is really not the way to win over your customers' hearts. The game changer here is really being proactive and notifying your customers exactly when their order will arrive with timely updates. And that's where AfterShip's branded tracking page really comes in. The goal here is, once a customer has purchased from you, let's bring them back to your website with a completely branded tracking page that speaks to your customers through your brand voice. It's a poor experience to really link out to a carrier's website. It's disjointed and just not consistent. And let's be honest, if something goes wrong with a shipment, your customers are blaming you, the brand. They're not going to remember what carrier you used, why it was late. They're going to associate your brand with a poor delivery experience. This is why the branded tracking page is so important in creating loyal customers. You are notifying your customers of the exact order of their shipment. This page actually sees significantly more views per order, which also means it's a really great opportunity to share more with your customers. Share your socials, share upcoming events, or even better, share AI-powered recommendations, which really is a game changer when it comes to increasing overall conversion. The goal is to ensure retention and loyalty while strengthening your brand voice and reputation. You can do this by creating a consistent and proactive shopper experience. All right, so we've talked about leveraging the branded shipment tracking page, but what about taking customer loyalty one step further and proactively notifying your customers where they are? It's no surprise to anyone that e-commerce has seen explosive growth over the last 2 decades. However, so has new customer acquisition costs, making customer retention more important than ever. It's now 5 times more costly to acquire a new customer than to retain one. And that's why we believe it's so important to understand your customers' sentiment during the shipment journey, meet them where they are when they're actually listening. Leveraging shipment notifications is really a game changer when it comes to building brand loyalty. It gives you the opportunities to re-engage with your customer at every single touch point. Post-purchase is often forgotten about customer touchpoint, but really has direct correlation to customer loyalty. Shipment tracking notifications are so crucial for overall customer satisfaction. Not only do they keep your customers proactively informed, but they reduce those "where are my order tickets" and enhance your brand's perception, allows you to re-engage with your customers, and can support data collection when it comes to shipment tracking data. I can't stress enough the importance of this when trying to ensure customer retention and overall loyalty. Okay, so now let's take a closer look at how to utilize every single touch point of the post-purchase experience with AfterShip. We'll start off with box number 1, which is all about estimated delivery dates, not only on the checkout page, but also on the product display page. To all the brands listening, I'll ask, what actions can you take to foresee and eliminate possible customer complaints? One of the first ways we believe in at AfterShip is really setting expectations early. We believe that setting estimated delivery times at checkout and within the product display page will provide a clear expectation that customers can look forward to. This is a way to build trust with your customers through being completely transparent. We've all been there. We need to order, for example, new shoes for a big event that's 2 days away, and whatever company will get them here the fastest is the one you're going to choose, and it's the one that you're going to remember in the future. AfterShip gives brands the ability with confidence to confirm a delivery date. No longer will you say delivery within 5 to 7 business days. Instead, you'll say your order will be delivered on May 8th with our estimated delivery date information. This is really key in building trust with your customers and being proactive as well as transparent. We conducted a survey of our customers last year, and actually 71% of shoppers said that they would not complete their online purchase if there was not an EDD option present. EDD is critical in driving conversion and setting and managing your customers' expectations, and then also just offering them peace of mind. All right, let's look at box number 2, which focuses on proactively updating your customers. It's important to show up where your customers are, and in this day and age, that's email and SMS. With AfterShip tracking, your customers will receive real-time tracking updates via SMS and email. We are actually integrated with all the top providers in the space, so no matter what service you're using to send SMS and email updates, AfterShip will do our part by providing the accurate shipping status details. Customers will receive notifications from your brand at every click will lead them back to your site, creating repurchases and a memorable experience that will really strengthen your brand voice and just overall reputation. You really need a consistent brand experience at every single touch point, especially during the post-purchase. When your customers engage with you, they're thinking of your brand and they're thinking of the entire experience that they just had shopping with you. This feature really allows merchants to deliver a branded experience with proactive communication to drive customer loyalty. Box number 3 refers to tracking all packages in one centralized place. Not only is this important to the merchant to have outbound shipments all centralized in one dashboard for visibility, on-time performance, and metrics, but it's also critical to keep your customers informed. Resolving delivery issues before customers even notices puts you one step ahead. One of AfterShip's main goals is to enable brands to catch shipment delays and resolve delivery issues early. We really think of this as being on the offense rather than reacting and waiting for customers to complain or for carriers to notify anyone. You will know that your shipment has an issue and you will be able to create a proactive approach to resolve it. This will really build trust and loyalty with your customers. You're limiting any points of friction here. We can all really appreciate a brand saying, hey, something went wrong, but here's what we're doing to fix it. And that's just taking ownership and being top of mind for your customers. Last but not least, box number 4. So how can brands capitalize on the engagement of their customers? Average open rates of transactional emails are around 65%. This is a unique and extremely important opportunity to grab the attention of your customers when they're actually listening. AfterShip's branded tracking page allows your customers to discover other items to purchase through personalized product recommendations. We've actually seen up to a 95% hike in repeat sales via our branded tracking page and product recommendations, as well as a 3.2x branded tracking page views per order. This is a great way for brands to drive incremental revenue by cross-selling shoppers with product recommendations directly on their tracking page and also through notifications that we just mentioned. All right, I know we ran through this really fast, but let's just do a quick recap of our presentation. Our goal is really to boost revenue while keeping customers informed with our branded tracking experience. You can do this with AfterShip in a couple of really easy ways. So first, get ahead of shipment issues, be proactive, not reactive. Communicate with your customers at every step of the way in a clear and concise way. Engage your customers with your brand, and really just build trust and overall brand reputation. I really appreciate everyone's time today. I know we've gone a little bit over, but we do have a special offer here on the screen. If you want to try some of the tactics I just mentioned to create loyal and engaged customers, we're actually offering 1 month free of AfterShip tracking for listeners of today's webinar. I'm going to post my email in the chat. I can see there are some questions, so I really will get back to all of you later today. If you have any additional questions or just want some more information, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome job, Sarah. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the insight.